retreat when we were first elected, and we did a needs assessment of the organization, and we built those needs into our strategic plan for this year. So I'm honored to be able to share with you the work that this passionate group of leaders is engaged in from that plan. Our revamped Georgia TESOL in Action Journal is an open access journal with an international review board and reviewers from all across the states. Under the new leadership of the incomparable Dr. David Chiesa and Dr. Robert Griffin, the journal's already seen an 85% increase in readership. The spring issue is forthcoming, and we're now accepting submissions for the fall 2021 issue. Hashtag momentum. Our newsletter editor, Dr. Lou Tolosa Casadon, is incredible. She uses surveys and member submissions to make sure that members can hear from each other in our newsletter. The first issue of 2021 had 469 visitors from 10 countries and 4 continents. Hashtag Connect. Georgia TESOL offers 8 grants annually in a variety of areas. A benefit of membership is the ability to apply for these grants every year. We also give 5 awards, and members can nominate anyone for Teacher of the Year, Student of the Year, or Public Service Person of the Year, and other awards. Hashtag support. We have 10 regional liaisons that lead community of TESOLers in their local regions within Georgia. Liaisons attend some board meetings and keep their members informed about upcoming activities and events. Each region also holds at least one event on their own per year. It's an opportunity for TESOL professionals from all interest sections to collaborate and network with people near them. Hashtag community. Our interest sections were just reinstated this year, and we appointed new leaders to these interest sections. These passionate leaders have developed incredible plans for building community. We have monthly meetups, book clubs, professional development series, and message board forums. Hashtag on fire. We are trying out a new mentorship program this year. Our executive committee is comprised of 5 leaders, and this year each of those leaders selected a group of organization leaders to mentor through our executive mentorship program. Mentors support other leaders in creating their plans and answering questions throughout the year. Hashtag mentorship. In the month of March, we had a series of town hall events where we got together and discussed how we're moving forward in the pandemic. Our first one was this one on adult education. We learned how difficult it's been for those adult students whose language learning goals have been put on hold as they isolate. We also learned how difficult it's been for teachers whose programs have been put on hold. In that town hall meeting, they asked Georgia TESOL for a reduced rate for retired and community volunteer teachers for adult learners, and the board met and approved a 50% discount membership rate for those teachers. Hashtag retired teacher love and volunteer teacher love. Our next town hall meeting was for higher education, and in that meeting we learned from some university faculty that there are some advocacy needs that many of us weren't even aware of. The board began addressing those needs that week, and we're continuing to work on those critical issues. We heard from several graduate students that their experiences on campus during the pandemic have been really tough. And as a result of that town hall meeting, the students requested a space in Georgia TESOL for students to build community and to help them combat isolation, discrimination, and fear that they've faced. So the executive committee is building a full interest section, but in the meantime, we've given them a foreign, and Ethan Tren is our leader. We're so excited about that. In our town hall meeting for K-12 education, teachers identified a worry about the waiver system in Georgia and how it may not be giving students the best opportunity for ESOL courses. So family liaisons also discussed the needs of our communities, fear of seeking healthcare, and those kinds of issues are just being resolved by our board. One of the board's next steps is a writing competition. The executive committee identified the need in Georgia for K-12 multilingual students to have a space where all writing is celebrated, not just after it reaches proficiency. So this writing contest will have awards at the beginning, intermediate, and advanced levels. Hashtag celebrate all writing. All right, so advocacy in Georgia has been big this year. In December, Georgia TESOL published an open letter to the State Department of Education requesting an extended window for access testing to allow for safe precautions to be taken during testing, and that was approved. So we were grateful for that. The next piece of advocacy that we've put out is we had lots of people join with us. That is on preparing K-12 teachers, especially elementary education teachers, to teach multilingual learners. We're finding that Georgia colleges and universities may be removing or not including courses that would prepare them. So we're following next steps for that at this time. And Georgia TESOL sees that our previous American presidential administration has created some hate speech that has resulted in discrimination and acts of violence against the Asian American and Pacific Islander communities. We've put out advocacy statements against that. Supporting those campuses, supporting those communities. In June, we'll be hosting Georgia Advocacy Days. You can register for this at georgiatesol.org. Our amazing Dr. Elizabeth Webb is organizing this event. David Cutler and some other amazing people will be there. On April 17th, we're hosting our Teacher of the Year and her amazing presentation where she talks about her immigrant story and how it was finding herself in the American South. So we're so excited about that. This is a free event. Membership is not required, and you can register at georgiatesol.org. And this year we're hosting the Southeastern TESOL Conference. The chair of that conference is the Dr. Cherry Lynn Woods Washington, so you know it's going to be fabulous. Hashtag Portrait of Educational Equity. I just can't even wait. We're so excited about this. I want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share this amazing work that our board has poured themselves into this year. I'm so honored to be able to share, to work with this group of people and to share it with you. So thank you.